how CPAs, how accountants, how virtual CFOs make you, the entrepreneur, more money. Hello, again, I'm 𝘠𝘬𝘮𝘮 with CPA on Fire. Today, I'm going to tackle one of my favorite questions, and that's how do accountants make me, the business owner, money? And I think this is an interesting question because I know you guys, you're on the cutting edge. You're utilizing all kinds of technology and tools to create products and services that are always, I guess, leading the charge on innovation and things like that. And you, from your perspective, you kind of, oh, well, accounting, very formulaic, old school. I just basically need a bookkeeper and that's fine. And I'll get my taxes prepared at the end of the year, right? You know, it's tough, obviously, to break down all the value that I think a CPA or a CPA on Fire could bring to you, the entrepreneur. But I'm just going to kind of talk a little, just talk maybe like 3 big areas on how bringing the business advisor, accountant, bringing the virtual CFO into the picture can really make a big difference in your business. First of all, clarity. Yeah, you know, say you have a bookkeeper and you actually have financials every month. You're going to take a look at those financials and you're, oh yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense, that makes sense. And find a way and never look at them. There is, again, you know, cutting edge versus old school, but I mean, all the best companies in the world have used, you know, sort of time-tested methodologies on how to evaluate businesses, how to look at profit drivers. So there's a depth to these financial statements. And it takes somebody that's, you know, we're working with hundreds of entrepreneurs. We see a lot of different ways that entrepreneurs, businesses make money. And we see a lot of different ways to look at financials and see a depth and be able to deliver that to the entrepreneur to kind of see their business in a new light. I like that concept, the new light. So one is clarity, bringing a new perspective, an outsider's perspective to your business and really look at the profit drivers. And whether you're trying to drive revenue, whether you're trying to drive profit, there's different ways to look at the financials, to look at the business and the business performance. So number 2 is taxes. Taxes for a successful business owner are going to be your largest expense over time. So let's take a long-term approach to your tax strategy and build you a tax plan. So over time, knowing that your revenue, knowing that your profit's going to continue to grow over time, how do we look at a 3, a 5, potentially a 10-year block and really strategically plan for tax savings, lower your liability over that time? So first is, again, clarity and new light. 2 is the tax plan. And then 3 is just that systematic wealth accumulation plan, okay? Whether that's reviewing every month, what are we doing? How are we matching our goals? And then as you start to build momentum, what are we doing with that wealth? What are we reinvesting back into the business? What are we taking off to the table? How are we diversifying? So it kind of gives you a really detailed plan on how you accumulate wealth over time. So those are just kind of the 3 areas that I wanted to talk about, kind of bring to you, the entrepreneur, sort of how CPAs, how accountants, how virtual CFOs make you, the entrepreneur, more money. 𝘠𝘬𝘮𝘮, CPA on Fire. Always a pleasure being with you. Until next time, we'll see you soon.